After days of trainings, different house tasks, and a beautiful week of fun, ladies and gentlemen, here is the first eviction show from the Reach Lead Africa reality TV show Season 3, Emergence of Stars.
If I should be evicted today, I will feel dejected.
I will not be happy, normally. Since I am a person, I can't be happy. I'm a human being. I can't be happy if I'm evicted. And I pray I won't be evicted.
Sir, for that question, I cannot say back to the sender. Because my eviction today is the biggest. I will not be evicted in Jesus' name. That's just the prayer, sir. Everybody see my face on the screen. The first thing that you come to their mind is go and pray for this boy. 3 days fasting. I must not be evicted.
I don't pray to be evicted, but well, life is two things, either positive or negative. But normally, I will feel. In fact, I don't pray to be evicted. But normally, yeah, there's nothing to do.
If I am evicted today, it's just part of the game. It's just part of the rule of the game. Someone has to win, someone has to lose. So if I have to lose, I have to accept the fact that I lose.
Well, if I'm evicted today, I won't feel that sad. But because of one thing, because I know I've gained a lot. Because I'm better off than many others that are at home, that are not here praying with us. Because I'm in this camp, I've learned about many new things. So I won't be that sad. A little sad, so.
If and only if I am evicted, I'm not going to be happy, to be sincere, because I've walked down, let me say, 1,000 miles to be here. So I'm not going to be happy if I'm one of the people that will be evicted. And I pray that God forbid it.
If I'm evicted, though, I will feel sad. But then that's not the end of the world. The person that I think will be evicted today is Mary. The person that I think will be evicted today is Mary. The person that I think will be evicted today is Mary. And it's because I don't think she has listened to the best of her ability.
I would feel bad if I'm evicted today because I don't want to miss out all the I don't want to, I'm going to miss what the tasks and everything. I will not be happy, especially when I see my housemates doing eliminations, eviction tasks, and I can't do it. The people I feel will be evicted today, maybe Bayemi Blessing, I don't know, but I guess maybe I don't know. Because she's pretty good, but I've not seen her maybe do something that make me feel that she's really tough also.
I will feel bad and moody if I'm evicted today, but I would keep on in my mind that failure is not the end of the world. Failure is a stepping stone to success. I think Okwemi Blessing will be evicted because of the way she behaves and reacts with others. She's always she's not acceptive. She likes to do things in her own way. Then she likes stepping on toes, but she might not do it knowingly. It might be unknowingly. Then if she wrongs you, she doesn't like to apologize. That thing is in her.
If I'm evicted right now, well, I'll thank God because I've learned a lot of things here. I think Becky would be evicted today because she doesn't speak with action. She's kind of dull.
If I'm evicted today, I'll feel bad. At the same time, I'll accept myself because failure is not the end of the world, and failure is a stepping stone to success and adding more to my experience. I think Aduma Teacher will be evicted because he takes everything jokingly, but he's not serious that time.
If I'm evicted today, I will feel bad, but not all that bad. Because failure, to me, is a stepping stone to success. And as the director has said this morning, that's not the end. We may be the best among them. The one I know that can be evicted today maybe unquantifiable, because I don't think she reads as we other do.
Well, if I happen to be evicted here, it's normal. I will feel bad, but I'll feel good also, because out of 10,000 students, I was lucky enough to be here. So if I am evicted, it is, of course, one person is going to win. If I'm not the one, it's normal, I'll feel bad, but I will see it as an opportunity to be among the first 20, and I will thank God for that. And because my being here, I've learned a lot, and with that, my staying here has never been a wastage. I've learned things, and being here is very good. I would think maybe Afolabi Doris could be evicted because she's just dull. Let me use that word. She doesn't talk much, doesn't express herself, and this competition is about expression, readers who can speak out. So I think that could be something they might say in her and get her evicted.
Thanks so much for joining us, our live audience. Thank you, our audience from Becky Parker College. We appreciate your presence here. We're swinging into the show right away, but first I'll introduce myself. My name is McGeorge.
And I'm Miriam Tolashe. Welcome once again to the first eviction show of the Read to Lead Africa Reality TV Show Season 3. Our judges for today, first we have Mr. Okuniyi Olanrewaju. Please give him a round of applause. He's from Atlantic Hall, Lagos. And then second, we have Mrs. Agbola Adeshola from Green Spring School, Lekki. Clap for him, please. Clap for her, rather. And third, we have Mrs. Eke Eukaria from Becky Parker College here in Nakuru.
For those who are familiar with our show, I'm sure you'd have recognized the faces of Mr. Larry and Mrs. Agbola. They're the ones that always do this to you guys, not me or Miriam, okay? So today, 3 people would be evicted.
We've explained to the housemates what the eviction task is about, word arrangement. We want you to listen and watch them, judge them, but their results actually will judge them more. Okay, so housemates, don't be scared, don't be nervous. 3 people be evicted today. When you're evicted, you're not going home. You'll be here with us, you partake in the other fun activities. You'll be here as audience, as part of the audience, but you will only go home on the last day of the show. Do you understand?
Right, for the benefit of those who are watching us from their homes, this is a new twist to the show. Housemates won't be going home. When they get evicted, they still are a part of the show. So housemates, don't be scared. No one is going home. You'll only be evicted, but you still take part in all the contests on the show, okay? All right, housemates, we hand you over to Georgie's, and they'll give you further instructions. Good luck.
I would like you to unclasp or unpin the booklet that has been given to you while you await, while I tell you the rules of the activity. Unclasp the booklet that has been given to you. Ten words will be given to you as a group. You are to put the words in alphabetical order in just 2 minutes. Now, in the process of doing that, you are not to rewrite the words, but to write only the alphabet that has been attached to that word. Let me explain it again. You are to write only the alphabet attached to each word in the order in which you think that they should appear in the dictionary. When you are done, before the 2 minutes are up, you are only to await further instruction before you move on to the next activity. So please do not on your own move on to the next activity without instruction. Are we good to go? Are we ready? Please do not open the blank page until you have been told to do so. Are we good to go now? Your time starts now. proceed to the last activity. Thank you. Stop writing, and thank you for doing so.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Yes, we'll go on into it. Our housemates, how did it go? A round of applause for a beautiful and handsome housemate. Okay.
Okay, so we'll go for a short break while the judges determine who will be evicted today.
All right. Are you guys still nervous? All right, after this break, we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for our beautiful housemates. For the benefit of those watching us at home, this is Read to Lead Africa Reality TV Show, Season 3, Emergence of Stars. Right, it's been such an amazing journey. But the reality is 3 people would be evicted today.
Are you sleeping?
Are you having a fever? You're sure you're fine? Okay, the judges have done justice to this. They're not evicting you guys. Your performance would be evicting you. And we need you guys to know, importantly, because you're evicted now doesn't mean you're not a star or you can't be successful. Okay? So, Miriam.
Yes, so I'll call on 6 people, and I want you out here. Among those 6 people, 3 people will be evicted. So to ease the tension, I've increased the number to 6. So, Auntie Doris, can you stand up? Auntie Doris, stand up please. Peculiar, stand up please. Adumanti, please stand up. Adumanti Luashe. Morakinyo, please stand up.
Goodness.
Ajayi, please stand up. Who should be the last person?
Let me see.
Oloro, please stand up. Yeah. So, Mara, can you please come back here?
Auntie Doris.
Auntie Doris.
No, don't worry. Come here.
Adumati here. So there are 6 people here now. 3 people will be evicted. 3 people will go back to the Read house. Remember that you are all going to continue the journey. All the fun, the food, the play, everything you all do together, apart from the subsequent eviction task. So, start with the first person. Oh no, let's do it this way. We'll return someone back to their seats.
Okay, this was it. I think this was gonna happen. You guys should move. Are you scared? Join Auntie Doris now. Join your head girl.
Return someone to their seats. One person.
Olor, you can go sit down. You're safe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, out of these 5 stars here, 3 of them would be going home, and 2 would be safe.
Please give me the benefit of returning somebody to their seats. Auntie Doris.
You're pardoning her?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can you move closer to them? Three people will be leaving, not leaving the show, but 3 people will be evicted this evening, and 1 person will be safe. We'll announce that after the break. We'll be right back.
Read to Lead Africa is here again. Africa's premier teenage cerebral and entertaining reality TV show is back with season 3, The Emergence of Stars. For 30 days, 90 housemates of the Reach to Lead house shall battle for the grand prize of 2 million naira in scholarship and other fantastic prizes. The contests include words arrangement, spell it, public speaking, declamation contest, mumbo jumbo, fastest and best, critical reasoning, mastermind series, the great debate, and lots more, plus sports, parties, music, drama, and plenty of laughter. Showing daily on these channels. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also watch episodes on our YouTube channel. Visit www.readtoleadafrica.tv or call 0802-315-7972 or 0818-331-9200. Produced by Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. Read to Lead Africa Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. Don't miss a moment.
Welcome back. Okay, I'm too nervous to do this. Miriam, please do justice to this.
Okay, I will return someone to their seats. I'll just call the names of the people that will be evicted this evening. From the lowest score, it's saddening, believe me. It's saddening. This is a very jovial person, very interesting person, not who you think. Very interesting, very jovial. You always hear me call his name, mention his name, because I really like him and his attitude. Intelligent, very, very intelligent. From a very humble background too. I am very proud of you. Ajayi Olariwaju will be going, you'll be evicted. Please stop for him. He's a wonderful boy. Very wonderful, Ajayi.
Larry.
If you remember, there are people that have come to say they will sponsor some of these housemates throughout their university. I'm short of words. I don't know what to say. But Ajayi, you don't need to cry, please.
Guys, you guys need to understand that the winner of this show is going to be sponsored throughout his university education. But we thank God for good minds and great people who have also volunteered to sponsor other people. Please,
So There's no loser. Do you understand that, Jai? You're not a loser. You're a star. Okay, without wasting much of our time, we'll move on to the next person. Okola Peculiar.
So a round of applause for Peculiar. Peculiar, you can join us in front here.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, this is always heartbreaking for all of us, but the reality is just a winner has to emerge. It's a game, it's a competition.
And you know, the essence of the show is to sponsor you through your university. There are good people that have come to say they will sponsor, and we are looking for more sponsors by the grace of God.
By the grace of God, you all would be sponsored.
19 of you. So at the end of the day, there's no loser. You are all stars. The last person for tonight's eviction. Someone we all love. Everybody loves him. Everybody here. Everybody here loves him. And so he has a very good behavior, he's believe me, 360. Moraki and Oliver. You're the third person to be evicted in the Read to Lead reality TV show, Best Eviction Night season 3. Please come forward. If you actually follow the show, you know Moraki is my boy. I actually look for him. If Moraki has not eaten, I go to try to see that he has eaten.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please clap for him, he's a very wonderful.
we need you guys to understand, for the benefit of those who haven't followed the show from the beginning, out of 10,000 students who wrote the exam to be qualified for this show, these stars are the ones who emerged. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think they deserve a round of applause.
I do not see. You can please have your seat.
Shay, you're safe. Okay, I think it's emotional for Shay because this happens to be Shay's best friend.
Best friend.
All right, housemates, do you want to come and hug them or what? No, come on. You guys can come forward. Come forward and encourage them. Girls, I'm sure you want to encourage Peculiar. Come forward.
There's no loser. You are all stars. You are all winners. Do you understand? So stop crying. Just cheer up. Do you want to blame God? Oh, damn it, you don't want to appreciate what God has done. You are the best in Ondo State, in the whole of Ondo State. You are the best, 19 of you. So stop crying and thank God for bringing you this far. And for making it possible in your own time, in your own season of Read to Lead Africa. To bring people to say they want to sponsor you. It has never happened. Because at the end of the day, by the grace of God, we'll get people to sponsor all 17 of you, apart from the first 3. Do you understand? So you guys should just chill and get ready for dinner. You're still coming back to us. You're not leaving this house. We're still together. We partake in all activities together. We play together. We have fun together. Have briefings together. Do you understand? Do you understand? So Peculiar, do not cry. Don't think you've disappointed somebody, your father, your mother. You've not disappointed anybody. In fact, you've made them proud. Do you understand? So just chill. See you during dinner. Come, follow me. I will leave the house for you. That there's no point crying because you be sponsored through your university. Do you understand? And that's why you're here. Do you know, out of 10,000 people, 19, do you know you're the best in Ondo State? 19 of you are the best in Ondo State. So what are you saying? What are you talking about? Why can't you thank God? Why can't you thank God? I know you might not be that you don't know about word arrangement. You might have been very nervous. Some of you were nervous, weren't you? And so when you're nervous, you can't perform as well as you should. Do you understand? As far as I'm concerned, you're one of the best in this place. As far as I'm concerned, you're well behaved. Ajayi, whether or not you win, whoever wins 2 million naira wins for what? For your university degree. The 2 million naira is to pay for your university, and somebody will pick you and pay for your university. We are still working on that. We already have how many people now that, apart from, we already have 3 people. 3 people, apart from the first 3, we have 3 more. And so we're working hard on getting more people to sponsor all 19 of you. Do you understand? So you're not a loser in any way. You're not a loser. You are not a loser in any way. In any way. You're still part of the issue. This is the first time. This is a very lucky set in the Rich Lead Africa. Since we started the Rich Lead Africa, this is a very, very lucky set. Because first, we never look at the strange thing. Nobody, after the first, second, and third, that's all. Nobody wants to know about the rest people. But now we have people that will sponsor you. Now you still be part of the show. Tomorrow, you'll be part of the fun activities. You'll be part of everything apart from the eviction task. Ajayi, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't cry anymore. I feel free. Nobody's better than you here. You understand? Atunde is not better than you. Ologumaba is not better than you. Neither is Gedo or Doris Afolabi. Do you understand? Most of you are from humble backgrounds. And seriously, for you people to come from such backgrounds and be this intelligent and sharp, smart, Morakinyo, there are many people in your shoes that can never ever reach where you've reached. Do you understand? Their situation has weighed them down. But see, who will believe you will become a star? Because you're already a star. Being part of the reality TV show shows that you're a star already. Because people are watching you, people admire you, people they admire you. They watch as you went to your houses, they admire you. People are impressed. That's why people keep coming to say they want to sponsor these children, whether they win or not, they want to sponsor 1 or 2 of these children. So I think you shouldn't be sad. Do you understand? You're a star. Do you understand? Just thank God, because God has a very, very big plan for your life, all of you. You guys should just rest and come out for dinner.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do not have any slight idea that I will be evicted today because I'm not the judge. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know that it will be like this, that I'm going to be evicted today. So I don't have any idea about being evicted today. while the exam was, the eviction tax, while it was on, I was feeling nervous, so I was having it at the back of my mind that I'm not sure maybe I'm going to make it. And as likely said by a man, a great man, which says, and I quote, that your declaration is your possession. So maybe what I was thinking, that was what came into limelight. I feel dejected, but all glory belongs unto God, because I know that I'm not a loser. Everybody is a winner. This is a competition. A winner must emerge. So I feel dejected, but I know that I'm not a loser. My viewers at home, I'll just tell them that the downfall of man is not the ending of his life. It's just the beginning, that he can still make it.
I do not have any idea that I might be evicted today before the eviction tax. It didn't really occur to me that I would be evicted, but when I finished the eviction tax, then I started having nervousness that I might be evicted, but I tried to push it aside. Viewers at home, I'd like to tell you that it's high time you embrace the reading culture in our society, especially in Africa. The reading culture has gone down the drain, it has died drastically. It would be better if we revive the reading culture so that our children will become leaders, good leaders that will be able to lead us to the greatest heights.
Yes, when I was writing, I was not so sure that I might progress to the next stage because of the tense moment. And because of the question, I was unable to get it very quickly, so I wasn't very sure that I can progress to the next stage. We've been asked in the morning that even if we get evicted, that how will we feel? But I told in the morning that I won't feel that sad, though it pains me because there are many people expecting the best out of me, but I know I'm a star and I'm going to shine. So I didn't feel that bad because when I get here, I've learned a lot of things. So therefore, I didn't feel that bad because I know the fall of a man is not the end of his life. So I believe I can still shine, and this is not the end of my career.
Reach to Lead Africa is here again. Africa's premier teenage cerebral and entertaining reality TV show is back with Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. For 30 days, 90 housemates of the Reach to Lead house shall battle for the grand prize of 2 million naira in scholarship and other fantastic prizes. The contests include words arrangement, spell it, public speaking, declamation contest, mambo jumbo, fastest and best, critical reasoning, mastermind series, the great debate, and lots more, plus sports, parties, music, drama, and plenty of laughter, showing daily on these channels. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also watch episodes on our YouTube channel. Visit www.readtoleadafrica.tv or call 0802-315-7972 or 0818-331-9200. Produced by Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. Read to Lead Africa Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. Don't miss a moment.
Welcome to the analysis section of the Read to Lead Africa Reality TV Show Season 3. Now we've seen what happened to those that are evicted. The task was word arrangement. 3 people are gone already. Well, we are here to let you know myself and Master
Al-Muqtadir Ajiboye.
We are here to let you have a feel of what we think has happened to these 3 people, the fundamental problem that made them to be evicted from the Read to Lead house. Mr. Okuni, can you tell us, you are one of the judges, can you actually tell us what happened?
Thank you very much, ma'am. Actually, I will tell you 3 reasons why these 3 individuals were not able to make it to the next level. Number 1, their background came to play in the exercise. Though they may be good individually, but I observed that some of them, maybe they've had the opportunity of using dictionary, but being conversant with the use of dictionary was the major problem, because looking at the exercise to arrange words supposed not to give such a problem, but you look at the type of scores they got, you know that they had problem in such an area.
Well, there is another gentleman here. Can you tell us, you watched you were one of the audience, and can you tell us what you observed?
Well, thank you very much, Ma. We all saw how the whole thing went. The children, let me first of all say that they tried. Yes, they tried. But all the same, they still have some areas where they had problems, especially the 3 that were evicted. What I observed in the course of the program was that when you look at their faces initially, when they started, you will discover that they were already nervous. Yes, there was this, nervousness.
They were tensed up, you mean?
They were tensed up. Yes, they were tensed up. And, once you are not composed, especially when you are under test, there is no way, whatever you have upstairs, the moment you start and you are not composed, the whole thing will vanish. And I want you to believe that those who actually scored a very low marks there, ordinarily, if it were not under test, give them the same set of exercise to do, yes, they may perform better. But it was a surprise, I think, that majority of them, or let me say some of them, had to, scored as low as 5%,
5%,
5%, 7%,
10%, 11% is very bad. So we see scores of 87%, 87%, 70s.
And maybe those who actually scored 80, I want to believe they must have been practicing. And one other thing that that I want to believe, accounted for why those who scored a very good mark were able to make it so far, to that level, was because maybe some of them, they have been practicing, yes, especially when it comes to the use of dictionary. That's the foundation. That's the foundation. No.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So can we hear from you, Mr. Mokhtar Ajiboye?
Well, I say one of the problems that the mice have had was that some of them may have not heard the instruction well. That can be a problem in how they would have performed. Like they could have said something and they misheard it. Or maybe some of them, they've never seen a show like this before, they've never heard of anything like this, so the first time may affect them too.
Well, I think, what about their composure in terms of confidence and things like that? Do you think such a thing can have an impact in the performance?
Yes, because sometimes if they are overconfident, like, because it has happened to me before too. So if they're overconfident, they'll see the questions as if it's just one small thing. So they'll just, as soon as they see the question, everything in their mind will just have gone. They'll
become blank like that.
Maybe I should just comment on the question mark. Actually, when they were told that is what they should be expected, that is word arrangement, some of them believe that it's something they just enter, arrange the words, and they will score good marks. So the level of preparation may be one of the reasons. Number two, what my brother just said, overconfidence, that is it not ordinary
word arrangements? What is in it?
Go there and arrange those words that I get good scores. So that may account for one of the reasons why they did not perform very well.
But with what happened, you know, we have 4 stakeholders in education. The student is a stakeholder, the parent is a stakeholder, the government is a stakeholder, and the teachers are stakeholders also. What word, maybe in 1 minute, what word do you have for each of these stakeholders?
Thank you very much.
From this experience now, what can you advise? Because in this advice, each of them will know what to do to control for such happening in the nearest future or in other competitions.
Thank you. I want to first of all appreciate you for giving these students the opportunity to be exposed to what they have not been exposed to in the past. Because I observe that you give these students, no matter how terrible their background might be, if you give them the same play level ground with the students attending
international schools,
you will see that they will perform very well. So let me start with the students, that no matter what, it might be rough, things might not be going on well, but strive to get the best for yourself. If it will take you keeping that little amount being given you by someone or your parents to buy something that will be worthwhile.
Especially dictionary is very important.
Something that you know can enhance your performance in all subjects. Go for that. Then parents, you see our parents today, they invest more on things, the material things, rather than investing on their future. There are some people will tell you that these clothes you are wearing, one day you will see them, even tomorrow another taste, high taste will come out. But your investment on the children, we are bound forever. They are your future. No matter what, you may not have everything, but the little you have, spend it on them, and I know that they will not let you down. Then our teachers, the teachers should go.
Excuse me, sir. Going by this, that most of these children, or all of them, are coming from public schools. Yes, so the public school teachers are teaching them, and they are from government-owned schools. So please tell us what can be done to enhance the quality of these students that are the future of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Now, by the grace of God, I'm a teacher, and I want to pass this advice to my colleagues outside there, that going extra mile for these children is of utmost importance. Let me tell you this, some of us teachers, we only believe that a status quo should be maintained. Residual knowledge, what we used last year is the same method that we are using today.
Or a decade ago.
Yeah, or a decade ago. It's still the same method. We are not ready to pay price. All we always think of is increase in salary and so on.
Agitations for increase in salary.
For more money, for better salary. But do you take time to take part of that little money you are earning to develop yourself, so that you can develop these children and put them in the right path?
Especially with the internet now, that has more information than even the library.
Invest if you cannot, if you can.
Maybe 1 hour ago, a day, you go on the internet to search for new things.
You can get information. With that 200 naira, you load a 200 naira Glow, they will give you 30 megabytes. With that, you can get information. But how many of us do think about the progress and the future of these children? And to the government, governance is not about competing for political posts or political power, or because you want to come back again, you have to invest on infrastructure and all those things, though they are very important to facilitate development. But what of if we have this infrastructure in place
and there's no human development
that we manage them? They will be tantamount to zero. Is that we are going backwards. So we have to develop human beings alongside with the infrastructure, so that the infrastructure that we put in place, we have people that are knowledgeable enough to manage them. So that is why government must do everything. If you cannot provide everything for these children, basic dictionary, that was the major problem we faced when we were marking the word arrangement today. We discovered that basic knowledge of how to search your words in dictionary was missing.
It's not there.
Let government provide dictionaries for these students and let them be encouraged to use the dictionary so that they can be independent, so that they can have good future.
Thank you very much, sir. I think on this note, we can advise the government also that apart from putting the buildings, the infrastructures in place, they should arrange competitions like this. There should be competitions in schools, intra-school, inter-school competitions, trying to marry most of these things that are practiced by international schools. They are not just dummies. There are things that are happening in other schools in the world. Since these students will compete with all these other students when they go out of school, why can't we give them the same leverage? It is possible if we actually want to do it. So I will advise the government that, look, let's do inter-school competitions in these areas, word arrangement and things like that, so that these students, you will actually know that they are searching the dictionaries for new words. And that is the essence of reading culture. Because if you are used to reading novels, if you are used to reading storybooks, you will meet new words. And this will give you the opportunity to be able to know word arrangement, because you are meeting new words, you are seeing the way they are using the words per time. So thank you very much for being part of this panel, and I think when we call on you next time, you have the time to answer us.